Hey everyone, I just got done finishing watching Fiona and Cake. It's a sequel to Adventure Time, and it's really, really good. Um, I've been watching episode after episode after episode, and it's just so good. It's about 9 episodes long, so it doesn't take that long to watch it. Took me less than a week to finish it, and it's just really good. I think this is some of the best storytelling I ever seen. I do a lot of book reviews and I do a lot of movie reviews here and there, and I really do think Fiona and Cake is one of the best. There hasn't been a Adventure Time show in a while, so I think it's Adventure Time, and then you got Distant Lands, and then you got Fiona and Cake. And Fiona Cake starts out right after the. Well, actually, I think there is a time gap. I want to say there's a time pretty big. Yeah, there's a time gap between the Adventure Time finale and Fiona and Cake. The finale of Adventure Time was Betty becoming like destroyer of universes, and Simon becoming normal again. And at the very start of Fiona and Cake, Finn is like an adult. He's like really big, and there's a floating city which wasn't there before. So I do think there is actually a pretty big time gap now that I think about it. Anyways, it's 9 episodes. It's pretty short. The music's great. Everything's great. All the voice actors return, and they just absolutely nailed it. And what's insane is this show. This show is like a spin-off to a spin-off, and what they did with this idea is just absolutely great. The writing is just phenomenal. The characters are great. The show is mostly about a multiverse. They get Prismo's remote, and they can go to whatever universe they want, and they see alternate versions of themselves, and it's just so creative and so well done. Every universe is so interesting. I love the idea that, all these universes have one or two changes and that's it, and you see a massive impact to all the characters, and it's just phenomenal. It's very creative, it's very well done, and it really is one of the best shows I've ever seen. I just got done watching it, and I finished a lot of shows. I seen a lot of stuff. I finished a lot of books, and it's rare for me to say this, but I really do think this is some of the best I've ever seen. So yeah, I highly recommend it. If you don't know much about Adventure Time, I think there is a story recap somewhere on YouTube. You can get a recap and learn everybody. It wouldn't take that long. Adventure Time is like 9 seasons, but honestly, the recap should be like a half hour or so. So it shouldn't take too long to learn all the characters and learn what's happening. And then once you watch the Adventure Time finale, which is great by the way, the Adventure Time finale is amazing. And then you watch this, Fiona and Cake. It's just really well done. I think everything is fantastic. Now, to be honest with you, I haven't seen every Adventure Time episode ever. I haven't seen all the Adventure Time episodes. It would take me too long to watch them all. And some of them are just kind of duds, to be honest with you. Not every Adventure Time episode is great. So I haven't watched every episode. But I was able to understand what was going on in Fiona and Cake pretty well. It's very complicated. Once you get to like episode 6, the show gets extremely complicated. But I really enjoy it. The ending was really nice, and it's an absolutely fantastic show. The music's great. I'm a big music guy, and it's just phenomenal. It really is. It's so good. It's I'm really surprised by what they did with the show. I'm surprised what they did with the characters. I'm surprised with the new characters are amazing. I really think just everything they did was just phenomenal. Um, I think there was only a couple things where I had a problem with, but the things I had a problem with didn't affect the show at all, so it didn't really matter. Um, so yeah, I really recommend this show. It's so good. It's so good. In this show, because it has multiverse in it, it has a little bit of everything. So I think if you're, if you, I think you'll find an episode that you really like because they do have a little bit of everything. It's just really good. Um, Couple more things before I end it. This was the only picture I could find. I would like to show you the actual show. This is just a promo. This isn't the show. It's like a promotion. But it's really good. This was like the only picture I could find. I would love to show you what the actual scenes are and the new characters and all that, but I couldn't find a picture of that. Try and remember what. Oh, the last thing I want to say about Fiona and Cake is because it's on HBO, there is a lot of adult stuff that happens, and some of it's actually pretty violent, even for me. And that's coming from someone who really likes Warhammer. That's coming from someone who that's coming from someone who really likes Warhammer and plays action games, and some of the violence in this show is pretty crazy, even for me. Just an absolutely amazing show, start to finish, and it's great. And yeah, I guess that's it. Highly recommend it. Definitely one of the best shows I've seen, and this is probably some of the best writing. When it comes to writing, I think this show has probably the best writing I've ever seen, and that's coming from me reading like tons and tons of books. Even with me reading tons of books, I think this is some of the best writing out there. Just absolutely great. And yeah, I guess that's it. I would love to talk about the show more, but I think that's about as much as I can cover. Just absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I guess that's it. It was really good. Bye.